Hey, it's John from Life Fitness Australia. I'm here at Teneriffe Athletic Club with one of the owners, Mike. Today we're going to learn a little bit about the facility and Mike's background. Mike, can you tell me a bit about your background?
Mate, I've been in the fitness industry about 22 years now. So I started as a trainer. Funnily enough, my first job was actually in this facility many years ago. And so this is where I sort of cut my teeth as a PT. About 5 or 6 years into that journey, I found CrossFit, which sort of opened me up to the world of strength and conditioning, Olympic weightlifting, gymnastics, and that's been a journey where we've pursued, probably for about the last 12 years. So I opened my first CrossFit gym in 2011, teamed up with my business partner Jono in 2014 to open our current CrossFit gym. So that's very much been our involvement in the fitness industry to this point. But we've always looked to, how could we open up the benefits of strength and conditioning to a broader audience, and that's sort of brought us to this latest project.
You've definitely built an amazing facility. Can you tell me a bit about the vision you had for it?
We've always looked at amazing facilities around the world, inspired by a lot of the US collegiate setups, places like the Queensland Academy of Sport here in Brisbane, and thought, what if everyday people had access to that kind of equipment and could be taught to move in those sorts of ways where athletes train to get strong and to become fitter and stronger humans. So really this is our foray into trying to expose the benefits of that style of training to the general populace and not just elite athletes.
Mike, talk us through the layout of the gym and how you went about designing it.
The goal of the gym was to try and just maximise as much usable training space as possible. That's where we wanted to put the priority and the emphasis on quality training. So as you can see, it's a big open space. We've got central lifting platforms that run down the spine of the gym. We've got a more functional training space towards the back of the gym. And then down each sides, we've flanked that with more machine-based stuff, cables, plate-loaded, hammer strength gear to sort of round out the offering.
And what can people expect when they come to train at Teneriffe Athletic Club?
The main thing we're trying to give them is access to quality equipment and the ability not have to wait extended periods of time to get on it. Coupled with that, we're trying to fill the gym with a quality training group of professional trainers, coaches, that can guide them and educate them on better ways to move, better ways to train, and better ways to get strong.
Sounds great, mate. And what made you choose Life Fitness to partner with?
Life Fitness equipment and their ability to supply us with quality cardio gear as well as hammer strength training equipment was always a priority for me. We've looked at how we would equip this gym. It's been a vision for a very long time, and with what they've done in collegiate facilities in America and just the quality of the gear and how it holds up over time, it was always going to be the option for us.
Having said that, do you think prospective members care about which brand you choose?
It depends on the member, mate, and their sort of training experience. If we get people in here who are brand new and maybe they don't know the difference, but there's no doubt that people that know training and have training experience, when they come through and they see the hammer strength equipment especially, that's a factor. I've had many people mention in this first few months of us being open, when they've come through for a gym tour, make note of the fact that we have hammer strength on the floor.
Now the dust has settled, the facility's open, what was it like working with myself and the rest of the team in Life Fitness Australia? Delivery, installation, sales?
Mate, it was great, to be honest. The lead-in process and the fit out of the facility was a challenging one. We didn't have a lot of time, and there was challenges with trades and materials and all that kind of thing, coordinating it. So, as you know, I had to call you more than a couple of times to move delivery dates and installation logistics, but you were really accommodating and understood the challenges we were facing, so it was great.
And what's next for TAC?
Mate, we're just pursuing the mission to try and educate and expose more people to the benefits of strength training. Sometimes I think general population gym goers can get a little scared off by the idea of squatting, deadlifting, bench pressing, pushing themselves in those scenarios. But We know the value of it, and now it's up to us to get out there and expose people to it and show them that strength training and conditioning is for everybody and will add value to everybody's lives.
And I love what you've done here. If you want to open one down my way on the Gold Coast, I'll be your first member.
Sounds great, mate.
So Mike, now tell me about your actual favourite part of the club.
Yeah. Well, mate, I didn't mention the 3 fully equipped TrackMan bays that we have in the private suite up the back of the gym. So that's been a sort of a secret obsession of mine and my business partners over the last couple of years. We've developed a love for golf. So if you talk to my partner, she's convinced that it's purely so we can get our practice in, but I promise her it's an arm of the business as well.
Thanks, Mike. We'll see you next time.